Here we go, once again, my old friend, Kaycee's mod. I'm just gonna get into this. We're on chapter 11. We're gonna do single candle, 2 more challenging. We're gonna do, what are we gonna do? Tip scales, do the swimming fish. We're gonna do no hook and smaller bag. And we're gonna win, alright? If y'all have enjoyed, oh, I get the goat, my goat, black goat deck. That's fine. If y'all have enjoyed Inscryption and Kaycee's mod in general, let me know down below. Kind of comments and critiques are always welcomed and encouraged, and I will respond to literally every single one of them. So just feel free to just keep spamming down some comments. Yeah, that's good stuff. I think I have an idea-ish. It's gonna take a while though. So what I'm gonna do is put the Rat King onto the goat, so that when he's sacrificed for some crazy 3-cost card, I also get a bunch of bones. That's what I'm thinking. Might work out here. I don't know. I don't play this game. Alright, the goat, my goat, black goat, goes in. Moves buck replace. He gives me a bunch of bones. And we don't have 8 though. That's the only minus part. We have no way of getting 8 bones. So that's fine. Just that the moose buck being the only attacking card that I can actually use right now sucks. So why not 2? Gosh. I think. Yeah. Okay. Wait a minute. I got an idea. It'll be fine. It involves Mr. Mole. It does not involve Mr. Mole. He's not a part of the plan. The game had different plans for you, my boy. I'm sorry. I wanted to take you to higher places, but not to that higher place. Oh, man. Oh, he's dead. That's so sad. Yeah. Like this one. Yeah, he's not gonna move until after that turn. So we do the one. I block the elk now. He gets me some bones. I do 4 damage. Since the boost buck shoved, I blocked. And I still do 4 damage. Okay. Now, what I was intending to do with the mole, I'll let you in my secret. I was going to... Oh god, wow. I was going to put the beehive onto the mole so that every time it would jump to a different spot, it would get a hit off to get more bees. Obviously, it did not work the way I intended it to. So, fiddlesticks. Let's put the beehive on one of these moose buck. This is actually so stupid, by the way. Don't do this in a real game. His Elkin have fly guard. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna get our squirrel out, we're gonna get our goat, the goat, black goat. We're gonna get our beehive infused moose buck. I guess they're just like sitting all up in his fur or something. I don't mind going the slow route, but I can speed it up a little bit. Okay, random card. We have like 6 cards in our deck. We have like 4 cards to our name. Okay. This deck is so skinny. I have no way of getting my vulture down, by the way. I can't sacrifice squirrels to get bones. So the vulture literally is just gonna sit in my deck until I can find some other way to get bones, I guess. I go to the next phase though. I'm not playing these games. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, unless someone has the body block in the front. Okay, yeah, we're good. Choice is, I picked up one card. This guy's weird. But anyway, 2-turn Trapper Trader is that's a feel good, right? I think. I need something cheap that does damage. That's not cheap. That doesn't do damage. That is also not cheap. Brother, what are we doing here? I have 2 moose bucks, a black goat, and a vulture I can't place. Dallas is cool, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I think it does share the stag family for some reason. It sure does. So that's fine. Curious about something. The dolls. Or the dolls, sorry. That's the card is called the dolls. So I have the dolls. But I'm thinking maybe the bells will protect themselves. Don't know. The only way to find out if you've done something stupid is by doing the stupid. So we're gonna go ahead and use our squirrel to get him here and see if our chime leaves a tail. The chime leaves a tail, but it doesn't work as a chime anymore, of course. That makes sense. But it is an opportunity to get bones. You know, we just might finally be able to get our... That is cool. That is good to know. He can still snipe from all the way over there. As long as, I mean, that is the point. If you hit the little bell, the chime, then it's going to attack whoever hit it. But I didn't think he would hit something that's that far away. Okay. This cures our bone problems. If I can put the corpse maggot sigil, or corpse eater sigil, sorry, onto the vulture, I won't need the bone cost. It will just ignore it, something will die, and it will replace it. Which is good, because it is 8 bones, and I have not touched it once this... Well, I mean, except this just last turn, or last fight, I didn't use it at all. Maybe get something better on the goat. Let's see. It's just a perfect copy. I'll take it. That gets the bones faster too. Of course, not needing the bones would be the fastest alternative, wouldn't it? Okay, so start out with the squirrel. Get our copied up goat. Oh, it's double strike moose book. We're fine. And I got enough bones from sacrificing the goat so that if we needed to get the corpse maggots down, we could have. Oh man. Since I'm gonna put corpse maggot onto the vulture eventually, I think I could take the rattler here. I almost never take the rattler. Probably one of my least used cards after that one guy, the you know, heck rat. But I should get this guy up. No, I shouldn't. I should get this guy up. I'm gonna get a mycologist eventually, I swear. I'm not just holding on to 2 moose bucks for fun, am I? Alright, none of these guys actually kill anything, so we're kind of in trouble until we can get a real card now. Yeah, we're in trouble. Okay. We're down by 1. I did 8. I didn't need to do the tooth. That was a waste of an item. I don't want any of this. I really don't want any of this. Like, I'm already in between on the Rattler, and now I have to get some other bogus card. I guess Mealworm. Let's get... yes. Yes. Turkey Vulture, who is a 5/3 sniper. So if I get anyone killed in this next phase, he can just, you know, pop up. Oh man. Alright, nice. So what happens when we hit our old challenge? Well, I guess obviously the tail comes out. Oh! Oh! I've never seen that happen. The Dallas just killed himself. He was just like, nah, who just hit my bell? I don't even care if I hit my bell. Like, wow. That was kind of cool to watch. That was nice. I like that. But yeah, Turkey Vulture takes that. All right. Who is next? I think Prospector is next. Pretty sure. Maybe I'll get an alpha. I don't know. Well, let's try and lose this trial. I think the one we'd most likely lose is Bones. Nice. If there was something to enhance him a little bit out of both the Rattler and the Mealworm, then maybe we would go down this way, but just because of that fact that we can't put anything onto them, there's no point. Alright, it's not a deer head, so we'll take that. Just get rid of these elk fun, and we have the stump right there. So we're kind of hanging out. The chime tail, that is the funniest sounding card I think I've seen. Okay, we are basically the same thing, so I guess if we have bone again, we'll have to go for it. 3 sigils? Yeah, 3 sigils we lose. 5 bone. And then we're gonna pull Turkey Vulture second. Rattler second. Okay, but it does the same effect. The hell? What's up with all these dogs? And now, time for what I've been waiting for a fat minute. Okay. Make this deck a little less expensive. A 7/14 double striking B spawning moose book. All right, he's about business. Let me just put him down so you guys can see. It was just like, brother, what was that? It was.
And the mic died. So anyway, we have to go get a random card, and we pick up the Warren reluctantly after a little bit of debating. But the rest of these fights are kind of smooth sailing, you know. And we get the Douse here. We're gonna combine it so that we get a 4/4 instead of 2 2/2s. You know, I'm not a ballerina or anything, but every fight just starts Black Goat, Moose Buck with double strike, and it being a 7/14 with double strike, it does 14 damage on the first turn, which gets 8 extra teeth. We get more teeth because the trader's dead, and try to enhance our Warren, but it dies. So now we have to go and enhance our Rattler with the Mealworm, you know, so we can sacrifice the Rattler for 3/1 stats to get passed on. Next is the Prospector fight. Starts off with me and a wolf cub, and since it has the lagging tail sigil, it's able to drop off its furry tail and avoid death. Sadly, it doesn't help for too long, as board is wiped. After a little bit more draws and stalling, I'm able to take out the wolf thanks to a Rattler and all the bones I've collected. It's looking a little dicey though. I do get the Vulture on my next turn, and the wolf kills a boulder that lets my Vulture come in for free. And since it flies and snipes, I'm able to just take out the mule to get me a bunch of cards, because I do need it. And then the turkey vulture's able to snipe for the 5 damage that it can do. It's flying, so it just passes over the wolf anyways. Prospector does prospector things, makes gold nuggets out of my cards. My poor guys. But since I have black gold and moose buck with double strike inside of my hand, I am able to kill the wolf cub in a way, ending off the fight. And then I pick up a mole man as my boss rare. And right now, Hunter looks over, very scared, and sad that the mic was off the whole time. I'm gonna let him take it from here. But thanks for joining me for a little bit.
Hello. Can y'all hear me now? Maybe that would help if I, had a mic on this whole time. Okay. I just be talking to myself. That just proves it, Like that's gold. That's golden right there, Want to get into content creation? That just involves talking to yourself through a screen all day. We're gonna go this way. If we can get the deer head, great. If we can't, oh well. Oh well. There you go, Mr. Wolf Cub. Time for Leshy. Let's do this thing. This is something that I was ranting about when probably my mic was muted. Well, sorry, my mic died. I thought that because of the fact I got Moose Buck in my hand for the first draw 2 turns in a row, that it was going to carry on to the Leshy fight, and I was never going to see Moose Buck, and it was just going to be like bottom of my deck, impossible to see. However, we started with Black Goat and Moose Buck in our hand, so now it's time to beat up the moon. Like, who would have thunk? Oh man, the fluffy tail throws and the bees double strike. That's the first time that the buck was actually hit. I can't believe it. The bees double strike. That's the bee's knees right there. Look at that knee. Oh my gosh. And they're all getting chucked around too. There goes the turkey vulture. Oh my gosh. This is beautiful. Elder wolf. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, bro. Die to a double strike and beat. All right. Ah! Okay. We beat him. 4 misplays. That was the smoothest run I think I've had in a good while. But that's chapter 11 finally. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I guess we both just read that. That was scary. Curious egg hatches when drawn if the numbers 1 to 5 are represented in the health of creatures in your deck and in their power, and if there is a creature of each tribe in your deck. So you need to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attack, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 HP, stag, reptile, bug, wolf, bird, to then have it hatch. That's interesting. And we just start out with the Curious Egg deck. And Grizzly bosses. Grizzlies appear during the first 3 boss battles. That's scary early on. Oh my god. Oh gosh. I am in for a trip next time. Oh, editing Hunter's gonna have a trip having to do a whole voiceover now. If y'all enjoyed this leg of Kaycee's mod, let me know. Gosh, I don't know how much was muted and how much is audible, but I swear I thought it was plugged in earlier. So yeah, that's all I got. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't before. Thanks for watching. See ya.